Get ready for a whirlwind of the biggest football news. Manchester United is making massive moves, Casemiro's future is up in the air, and a shock transfer could be on the horizon. Plus, find out if Michael Carrick is set to make his interim role permanent. You won't want to miss this deep dive. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss a single update.
Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 mAh power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Manchester United is reportedly preparing to shatter the Premier League transfer record with a staggering £175 million bid for a top-tier midfielder. With Casemiro confirming his departure at the end of the season, the Red Devils are on the hunt for a high-profile replacement to bolster their midfield. The sensational report from Spanish outlet AS names Newcastle United's Bruno Guimaraes and Sandro Tonali, along with Nottingham Forest's Elliot Anderson, as the club's dream targets. Guimaraes, in particular, is highlighted as a player United believes they can build their future around, with even Casemiro reportedly recommending the Brazilian. The stalling contract negotiations at Newcastle could open a path to Old Trafford for both Guimaraes and Tonali, while Anderson's impressive form has also attracted significant interest. This potential outlay would not only dwarf previous transfer fees, but also raise questions given Manchester United's recent dealings with the Premier League's profit and sustainability rules. However, securing any of these talents would be seen as a massive coup for the club. Don't go anywhere, the drama is just heating up. Next, we're diving into who Casemiro himself is backing to fill his boots at Old Trafford. Casemiro has reportedly thrown his hat into the ring regarding his successor at Manchester United, recommending a Premier League star to fill the void he'll leave behind. As the Brazilian midfielder prepares to depart Old Trafford, his input on a replacement could significantly influence INEOS's transfer strategy this summer. Spanish outlet AS claims that Casemiro has personally recommended Newcastle's Bruno Guimaraes, a player also on United's 3 top targets list, which includes Sandro Tonali and Elliot Anderson. The report suggests INEOS is ready to back a significant midfield overhaul, potentially investing up to €230 million, around £200 million, in new signings. While Wharton and Joe Gomes are also mentioned as being in the mix, Guimaraes, Tonali, and Anderson are positioned as the leading options, all boasting proven Premier League experience. Analysts and former players like Gordon Strachan are weighing in, with some suggesting United shouldn't seek an exact Casemiro replica, but rather focus on acquiring the best available talent, pointing to players like Adam Wharton as potential fits. But could a beloved United playmaker also be on the chopping block? We're analyzing the shock possibility of Bruno Fernandes being sold this summer. Despite his immense influence and crucial goals, Manchester United has been tipped to consider selling their talismanic midfielder, Bruno Fernandes, in a move that would send shockwaves through the Premier League. Fernandes has been a linchpin for United since his 2020 arrival, consistently delivering goals and assists and playing a vital role in their pursuit of Champions League qualification. Former Manchester United star Lee Sharp has suggested that the club could afford to part ways with Fernandes, arguing that his sale could generate significant funds to bring in a new Bruno. Sharp acknowledged the difficulty of replacing a player of Fernandes' caliber, but highlighted the club's ability to endure and rebuild. He also noted that securing a top-4 finish might persuade Fernandes to stay, but the club must weigh his current value and potential transfer fee against investing in younger talent. Fernandes himself has previously addressed transfer speculation, including a past offer from Saudi Arabian club Al Hilal, stating his commitment to United as long as the club didn't deem a sale necessary. Fans are undoubtedly hoping for Fernandes to remain a United player, given his current stellar form, but the club faces a strategic decision regarding his future and the potential for a significant squad refresh. And speaking of futures, is Manchester United's next permanent manager already on the touchline? We reveal the deadline for their managerial search and the surprising candidate making a strong case. Manchester United is reportedly setting a deadline for their managerial search, aiming to have a permanent boss in place before the World Cup kicks off, with interim manager Michael Carrick emerging as a serious contender. Carrick has overseen a remarkable turnaround since taking the reins, steering the Red Devils to third place in the Premier League with an impressive unbeaten run. Sources indicate that if Carrick can secure Champions League football for United, he will be offered the permanent manager role. His interim tenure has been nothing short of spectacular, with 6 wins and a draw in 7 league games, building on his previous caretaker spells, which also yielded strong results. His connection to the club and understanding of its ethos, honed over 12 years as a player, have been crucial. Despite his relative inexperience at the highest level compared to other candidates, Carrick has shown resilience, guiding the team through challenging matches. Football journalist Fabrizio Romano notes the increasingly positive internal sentiment surrounding Carrick, with his performance exceeding expectations and positioning him as a genuine candidate for the permanent job. The club's internal deadline for a decision is set for June 11, the start of the World Cup, ensuring a swift resolution to the managerial question. That's all the breaking news for now, but stick around for a rapid-fire recap of all the top stories. And make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss our next update. And that's a wrap on today's top stories. Manchester United is reportedly ready to smash the transfer record with a massive £175 million bid for a new midfielder. Casemiro has supposedly recommended a Premier League star as his successor, and there's talk of a shock sale for Bruno Fernandes. Plus, Michael Carrick could be making his interim role permanent if he secures Champions League football. Don't miss out on any more breaking news. Make sure you're subscribed to our channel, hit that notification bell, leave a comment below telling us what you think about these massive United updates, and follow us on all our social media channels for even more exclusive content. We'll see you next time.